Hey.
Hey. Long time no see.
Oh yeah, you missed it. She might got a real
I didn't know they were coming.
Hey.
How you been?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Yeah.
Dog's still cute.
Huh?
Your dog's still
Yeah.
cute.
I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah.
That's Crystal's. That's Crystal's look right there. I've seen her smile like that. Believe it or not, but these are my grandbabies. This is Elena and Brody's story that I want to get out there. My grandbabies were taken for no reason from children and youth. And they just recently separated this brother and sister and made it in court sound like they were okay with it. And I'm telling you they're not. Brody cried for his sister. He just cried. He cried so hard. He kept saying, Elena, Elena, I want to go with Elena. I'm begging anybody out there that knows anybody that can share our story or lead us in the right direction to please help us get our babies back. They took them for... Elena has a trach, and 2 occasions they told us to take smoking out of the house, so we did. Anyways, the one day I had smoked a cigarette while they were visiting their mother, and I didn't know I wasn't allowed to do that while they were gone. She said no smoking in the house at all, so I said okay. So I took smoking outside, and the one day the surprise visitor, Betsy Santiago, knocked on my door, and I had to walk through the house to answer my front door, and she said, it smells like smoke in here. And I said, yeah, that's because I was smoking outside. And I had to walk through the house. And the other reason they took him is because somebody had told children and youth that my son was sleeping with his son Brody. He was only 1. And he had gotten spoiled to sleeping with his mom. But when he'd fall asleep, my son had transferred him to his crib. These are the only 2 reasons that they took my grandchildren. And now we're trying to get them back, and they've separated these 2 babies. So anyway, please, share their story. Share their story. And tell them there's no reason for this. And of course it takes a good attorney to fight. And I'm just asking, please, somebody help me get my grandbabies back. See how much they love each other, and they're only a year and a month apart. And since they were taken away, they didn't know what was going on. They've lost their mom and their dad, but now they've also lost each other. So if you could please send this to anybody you know, any representatives in Pennsylvania, I would deeply appreciate it. I'm sorry, I'm just so upset. This is just so unfair. They testified that my grandson was okay with this, and I knew it wasn't true. And he just kept grabbing the only foster parent that he's known. He kept grabbing his legs saying, I want to go with you, Dad, I want to go with you. And then after he left, he kept saying, I want to go with Elena, I want to go with Elena. And me and my son were crying so hard, I didn't even know if I'd make it home driving. So please, if you know anybody, any congressman, I'm asking you to share this video. Share it with everyone. Share it with the news. Share it with anybody that you can think of. Because what they're doing is so unjust and unfair. Thank you. Thank you for listening to my blubbering, but I just can't help it. Thank you.